Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I'm TheMBmulti, and welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. It's been a while. I think it has been a whole bunch of months. At least the last time I played this game was November last year. So that's been a while. I guess that was for the Bactria campaign that I did. I don't know if I actually recorded it then, but at least that's the last time I remember playing this game. At least that's the last time that Steam said that I opened this game, November last year, so there you go. Yeah, I finished my, my City Rome series by finishing the For Caesar's Glory campaign. And a little while ago, a few people have already expressed their interest in another Rome 2 campaign, since of course I was doing a lot of Rome 1 campaigns, the Spanish campaign, the Parthia campaign. And yeah, people mentioned that they would like to see another Rome 2 campaign again. So yeah, here we are. Specifically, actually, people asked me for some naval battles in Rome 2, since I guess I haven't really shown that much on my channel, or they said that it wasn't really shown on YouTube or on my channel, one of the two. Now, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of naval battles in Rome 2. Not because they're not cool, because they're cool. That's like a bunch of people don't like them because of the mechanics. Like, yeah, I understand that, but the main reason why I have quote unquote issues with naval battles is because they don't really provide anything. Just like in Rome 1, which is why naval battles are super simple in Rome 1, because they're not super important. I mean, they're decently important, but you know, the whole point about Total War games in general is, you know, build an empire and earn money. However, if you build a big fleet in Rome 2 or in Attila or in those what the fuck is it called? Warhammer Total War games. I've never played them because I'm not really interested in them. But you know, the whole point is conquering land, because taxes is and conquering new stuff and taxes and shit is what makes money. And if you have a large navy, it's pretty cool and all, but you can't really make a lot of money with that, because you have to spend money building the boats, you have to spend money for upkeep on the boats, and you have to, after you fought a battle, you need to spend money on repairing all the boats. And the money that you gain with boats is very it doesn't really stack up against all the costs that are involved with maintaining and training a large navy in Rome 2 or Attila or whatever. The only exception to that is Empire Total War, because Empire Total War, it is actually not very feasible to conquer a large empire in mainland Europe or whatever, because usually when you do that, a lot of other countries think that you are very aggressive and then they all declare war on you. The biggest reason why you make a lot of money in Empire Total War is trading, you know, dominating trade routes, being the having a monopoly on spices or ivory or something like that. And that is all done through naval stuff. You need to set up merchant ships to buy all the stuff, and then you need the military ships to defend your trade routes, to, you know, wage trade wars against other factions, defend your trade routes that are being pirated, defend your merchant ships, who of course are made to buy and sell stuff and not made to defend themselves. So, you know, a lot of effort is put on naval stuff in Empire Total War, and there's a lot of value to be gained. But in Rome 2 and Attila and stuff, there is not really... There is effort put into what you can do on the water, but you can't really profit from it. There are some factions those Balkan factions that are pirates, but yeah, those bonuses don't really do a lot, and their fucking army roster has the flavor of cardboard, and they don't even make up for it in ships, because, you know, they're oh, they're pirates. Maybe the fact that they probably have a lackluster land army on purpose, because their navy is beefed up because they're pirates. But no, they just get the same ships that everybody else gets, And then if you, but the only benefit that they get is they get like extra percentage for piracy if you loot with ships. But that really doesn't stack up with conquering a settlement physically with a land army. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm not that much of a big fan of naval battles. Again, not because they're not cool, because I like them, like fighting them, but like there are not many reasons why fighting a naval battle is actually profitable or whatever, especially in the early game. I mean, it's good to have navies because you can transport your troops across the Mediterranean and stuff, but you know. Regardless of my opinion on naval battles, the point of this campaign is to do a bit more naval stuff. And therefore I had to pick at least a faction that is bordering water somewhere. At least, like for starters. Of course I can't really do that with Bactria. Well, I can, but you know. In my Bactria campaign I already finished the campaign before I really had any time to do anything with boats. Hopefully we're not going to do that this time, because the point is for some more naval battles in this campaign, which is something that you guys asked for, which is the reason for this particular choice in campaign, because what we're going to do is we're going to play the Grand Campaign as one of the Black Sea colonies, namely the Black Sea colony of Cimmeria. Now, I was debating whether to do Cimmeria or Colchis, or Pergamon, of course. Yeah, one of the... You know, I felt like the Black Sea colonies are, like, perfect for this, because they're Greek, and they have better ships than these... where the fuck are they? Those loser pirates? Where are they? Yeah, there. No, that's Iberian. Nomadic? Where are the Balkan tribes? Oh, there. See, Greek ships are better than these silly barbarian ships. Like a campaign as the Adrian Kingdom would be fun. You need to get plus 100% income from raiding and sacking, but yeah. Yeah, these guys are like the biggest losers ever. Like they're like the worst faction in Rome 2. Adrian Kingdom is pretty cool because they're Thracians, but yeah, these guys really suck. These guys are also Thracians, they're pretty decent. Like, Adrian Kingdom is fun because they're like the original Thracians. And these are Dacians, of course. But they don't have less of an affinity with water. So yeah, of course I was like, oh, it's about... This is about... what's it called? Naval battles. So therefore, like, of course... The first thing you think about is the pirate faction. So at least that's how they were marketed and when they were introduced. But yeah, they are just barbarians that wave a pirate flag, but other than that, they're just flavorless barbarian factions, in my opinion. So therefore, I decided to have a little look at the Black Sea colonies, because they are more interesting factions, in my opinion. Because the Greeks, and a lot of Greek factions in this game are very interesting because they spread out all over the world and they take like the Greek culture and then mix it with local traditions, like for example the Bactrians, having a mix of the and also the Seleucids, a mix of Greek and Eastern. Same with Pontus. Then of course Egypt, a mix with Greek and Egypt cultures. And here the same, like Pergamon has some connections with some barbarian or Celtic cultures because of Galatia right there next to them. Colchis has also like a few things, but I decided to go for Cimmeria because actually I have played this campaign before. Every single other campaign I've played on my channel I have never played before, which was my first experience. I have actually played a campaign as Cimmeria in my free time before. And the reason why I decided to go for Cimmeria is because, well, I liked the campaign that I played as them. And they have a very cool starting position, like in the far northeast of the map. Yeah, like Greeks in the Far East, kind of like how the Bactrians start, but then further north, near the steppes of Asia. And they have a cool starting position, which is like perfect for like a naval powerhouse, you know? Yeah, I was debating on Colchis a little bit because they are also on the Black Sea. I mean, Pergamon is as well, but Pergamon is like further next to Macedon, and Pergamon is like caught between like a few like big empires. So I felt like if I were to do a campaign as Pergamon, I would mostly focus on that because that's what Pergamon is like difficult starting position. Like they have an alliance with Rhodes, and then, you know, they have to fight off against all the big giants around. So they weren't really suited for a naval type of campaign, in my opinion. So I was debating between Cimmeria and Colchis, and the reason why I decided to go for Cimmeria is because, like, the campaign that I played has left some good memories because of some of the units that they have. They kind of like lack melee cavalry, but they have like good missile infantry and stuff. No phalanx, but they do have hoplites, and the Cimmerian heavy archers, which are their like special unit. So yeah, maybe I'll do a campaign as Colchis at some point as well. Once again, by the way, leave your suggestions in the comment section below for other campaigns of other factions that you want to see on this channel. It can be for the main campaign, but it can also be for some of these special campaigns, like Hannibal at the Gates, or Caesar in Gaul, or you know, Rise of the Republic. I don't think I've ever even played Rise of the Republic. No, that's not true. I played a campaign as Taurus, or whatever it's called. Fucking ages ago. Yeah, see here. Here's my Cimmeria. That's my Cimmeria campaign. November 2018. No, never mind. 18th November 2017. It's even further back than I thought. Yeah, here, Taras. You see, I was busy with the campaign. I wasn't even that far in, only 16 turns. Yeah, anyway. Oh no! Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go quit. And of course, I still have to do a campaign as Rome. Anyway, that's not what we're doing today. Enough talking. I've been talking for fucking 11 minutes. So yeah, Cimmeria, one of the Black Sea colonies, and hopefully some naval battles in this campaign as well. It's gonna be naval focused, at least. Are we gonna load this at some point? Or oh yeah, there you go. I was getting worried there for a second. Oh man, got hiccups now.
This is barbarian country. The natives known for war and human sacrifice. Despite this, your people have prospered here, but success has earned you enemies. The Sarakis to the east remain hostile to your presence. Strike soon, while they remain preoccupied with their war against the Orsoi. You are at peace with the Scythians to the north, but they are untrustworthy and must be neutralized one way or another. To the south lies open water, your dominance of which is challenged by the great kingdom of Pontus. War with them is ongoing, but once they are beaten, the sea will be yours to command. History shall record the rise of Cimmeria.
Yeah, why the hell did they pronounce that Cimmeria? They were very adamant of saying the Seleucid Empire during their voiceovers, and then they say Cimmeria. Shouldn't it be Cimmeria? Like, what the hell? They're like, no, we said Seleucid Empire in Rome 1. That was wrong. That was super wrong. We have to say Seleucid Empire. It has to be pronounced with a hard C. And then here it's like, oh yeah, it's Cimmeria, because Cimmeria sounds weird or whatever. I don't know why they decided to do that. Anyway, what's our first objective? 2 whole provinces. Alright, well, the good thing is, with Cimmeria, we start out with 1 entire province. And 3,000 denarii in the bank. Okay, so we start off at war with Syrakus, and we actually start out at war with Pontus, straight up. They are at war with, yeah, Trapezos, which is an ally of Pontus, I believe. Well, no, not an ally, but they like Trapezos. They like me because of the war with Pontus, actually.
I am honored to receive this embassy, and will listen with interest to all you have to say. Your proposal.
Alright, there we go. Let's start to be a bit friendly with Caucus. We're in this together. He's not at war with Pontus, but we can ask him to join at some point after they... Oh, they're actually like quite moderate about that. Okay.
Dull words rarely.
Okay, so Scythia is... Oh yeah, we have... Oh, we're trading.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. These agree.
Okay, there we go. We got a non-aggression pact with Scythia, which is good, so that I don't have to worry about them backstabbing me anytime soon. So they are... Yeah, they're at war with me, and they're at war with the... I don't know how the guy pronounced it. Aorsoi or whatever. Or Aorsoi? I don't know. They live over there, I think. Well, it has to be because it's super red over there. They really hate them. Oh, because they trespassed, and of course because of the treaties with me. They hate me because I'm friendly with Scythia, and they hate Scythia. Okay.
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all. This is fair.
They do really want to trade with me, though, so that is nice. Yeah, they dislike me only a little bit for treaties with them, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, let's. Do we also?
Welcome.
Do you want a non-aggression pact as well? No, just trading. That's fine. Just be friendly with these guys for now, and then we'll see. Okay, so yeah, the first goal is to take this guy out. That does give me one province in Ponto Caspia, which is a bit weird because, you know, one settlement in a 4-settlement province is a bit difficult to control, especially since everything else is nomadic and we are Greek. I didn't even look what the hell my... hang on, what the hell are my faction bonuses? I never checked any of that. Okay, so Cimmeria. First Black Sea colonies. So this is what all Black Sea colonies have. So Cimmeria, Pergamum, and Colchis have this bonus, with these two bonuses. Greek hearts, plus 15% morale during battles in own or allied territory. Okay. Root of foreign lands, minus 50% public order penalty due to present of foreign culture. Oh, just like the Bactrians. Although Bactria has like minus 100 or something. It was something crazy like that. It was really cool. You could just conquer a settlement and then leave straight away because they really didn't care. Okay, so that's nice. So actually holding on to that settlement should be easier. Okay, and then Cimmeria specifically, we have Bosphorian fertile lands, plus 25% wealth from agricultural buildings. Okay. Nomadic archers, plus 25% ammunition for all units. And that's what we like to hear. Let's start researching some military stuff right away. Okay, so the fun part about Cimmeria is that we have no pikes. We just have hoplites. A lot of heavy melee infantry, mostly spear melee infantry. We have a few spear, a few melee cavalry, but not. I believe we have like only citizen cavalry and nothing else. But we have influences from these guys from the steppes. So we have like, what's it called? We have like Scythian horse archers and shit. Okay, so upgrade that, then build a farm. Okay, obviously we're going to build this here. For trading, since that's our capital. Let's build that now. And that's gonna give public order. Why do we have public order issues right now? Events, okay. There's nothing we can do about that. Cultural differences, just a little bit. Taxes, slaves. Yeah, we don't have any happy buildings. Shall we build a happy building here? Like build a, Rose Marl building. Okay. Minus 8 food, plus 8 public order, 500 wealth from local commons and influence for my political party every turn. Okay, so yeah, here is our melee, or our foot, our infantry. Of course, we can go to the Peroikos camp for the archers and shit. So we can just build this to get our standard hoplites and javelin men. And these guys are the garrison. Then if we go for the melee stuff, we get our citizen cavalry, which is our only melee cavalry we can get in this campaign. And step lancers, which are shock cavalry, and some young axes. Then upgrade one more, then we get Scythian hoplites. And then upgrade one more time, then we get Cimmerian noble infantry and noble horse archers. And then for our missile stuff, we have steppe horse archers, young axes again, and regular steppe archers, but then like infantry. Here we have armored horse archers and these guys, the elite infantry of Cimmeria, Cimmerian heavy archers. Pretty badass dudes. Like, what's the difference between these two, except for money? Okay, they cost significantly more to train and upkeep. They do have the same range. They have one more shot per minute. Same ammunition. 16 melee attack. Compared to 8, so they actually do stand their ground a bit better. They have less weapon damage. They have more health, more morale, more armor probably as well. Yeah. And so they have more morale and they fire a bit faster. Same missile damage, same range, same ammo. But they fire faster, they have more morale and armor, and they can stand their ground in melee a bit better. Okay. Yeah, and then one more for picked peltasts. And that's pretty much all of our stuff. We don't have like a cavalry building that we oh, anyway, so yeah, we're actually gonna build that there for food, and then I have no more money for training, and we also have militia hoplites. Actually, we don't need this just yet. I need soldiers. Okay, my general is with citizen cavalry. And my king is with citizen cavalry as well. Okay, I'm actually gonna go here. I'm actually gonna send the king away, I think. And then give the units that I'm training here to the king. Join that up together and then send the king that way. Oh yeah, of course, we can issue an edict straight away. Well, bread and games. Happiness and extra food. Oh great, here comes Pontus straight away. Is that a fleet or is that an actual army? Oh, it has to be a fleet. Because of how far they moved. Yeah, Admiral. Okay, in that case we don't really have to worry that much. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, you're already in the city, that's right. There? No, other way around. I didn't look at that properly. There. Okay, one extra slinger and then 3 hoplites. And you train 1 militia. Oh, we have to wait 2 turns. In that case, just don't bother. Yeah, just going to take the hopefully take those guys out straight away. What's this garrison like? Oh, the Scythian hoplites need to replenish for some reason. How the hell do we even pronounce this? Panti Capaium. I think that's how you say it. Panticapium. Okay, so yeah, our capital is rather well defended. You have some slingers, we have... No, Step Spear is not that great, but... Yeah, Militia Hoplites, Scythian Hoplites, although they are damaged. And then we have got 2 ships that can hopefully ram some of these. So that's okay. And then we've got Sons of Ares and Ares' Terror. Yeah, we don't really have cavalry yet. So you look at this, they'll provide 2 citizen cavalry and 2 step spearmen as garrison. Oh, this will upgrade the step spearmen to Scythian hoplites. And that upgrades them to this, okay. We need iron for that and research, of course. Okay, the only, like, undefended settlement is this one, so, yeah. Just to hope that they're not going to be that much of a dick that they're going to ignore all of this and go straight there. But yeah, I see, for this part we do need a fleet of some sort, so... Also, I haven't really checked political stuff yet. Yeah, the Disciples of Zeus is our other political party. This is our king. Pyrisades the second. Oh well, whatever. We don't really have to worry that much about politics yet. Just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And they were like opportunistic, thinking they could take out my king while it was in transit. Also, I've got a spy right there that I didn't see until just now. Okay. Let's do this one so that we got everything unlocked at least, and then we can start worrying about what we're actually going to do.
Commander, make haste. Ready for further orders.
Okay, just wander into the land straight away. Yeah, upgrade that, so that provides some more happiness. And how much food are we making in this province? 8, so yeah, we can easily upgrade this too. And I want that because I want access to citizen cavalry. I don't really think I'm gonna bother that much with step lancers, but maybe. Alright, let's hope that they haven't, like, cheated so many units in there already. Because that would kind of suck. Well, then again, they are horse archer soldiers, factions, so... Even if they did... Oh, whatever. Then... Auto Resolve will probably say that I can win due to the fact that hoplites perform well in Auto Resolve. Wow, look at all those look at all these Amazonian mercenaries as well. Alright, let's also save it. Yeah, Cimmeria. Let's play. Resume game. Ugh, of course they've got a How the hell did they even manage to train that many units? Okay, I'm actually gonna auto-resolve this because... That's easier. I would probably obliterate it if I did that manually. And it's ridiculous they were able to train this much this quickly anyway. I've got one full province, and I can just get this together in no time. And then these guys have only got one tiny village, and they already managed to get this. That is a bit ridiculous. And with that I mean complete bullshit. There we go, faction destroyed. Convert this. And we have to stay here because there's not much here. Okay, have we discovered that faction yet? Yes, we have. They like me because they were at war with those other guys. But, but I probably will declare war on them next. Because I slowly want Ponto Caspia for myself. Create some breathing room, not these fucking super strong barbarians surrounding me the whole time. Okay, so yeah, my capital is making a lot more money now because of this harbor. Also, let's have a little look at the ships that we have access to. Not that special, because pretty much every faction gets the same ships in this game, but fire pods, young axis on that assault thing, scorpion, slingers, and more young axis, but then a different ship. And then the big military wharf. Then we get the classic Onager and ballista ships. Scorpion one as well, and this one with a tower and slingers on it. Very cool. Assault one with Scythian hoplites and young axis. And then yeah, this fucking dreadnought of a ship. With a statue of who is that? And Poseidon, probably. I was gonna say Neptune, because of course I'm a Roman, but they would call him Poseidon. And this one with Cimmerian archers on it. And this one also has Cimmerian archers, but then the tower as well. So yeah. It's like the dreadnought of the ancient world. So I do think I'm going to turn this into a military wharf. This would be a little bit too far away. So then if I have to like retrain ships or whatever, I have to send them all the way back there. Well, you know, you don't have to be in port to train or retrain stuff, but you know, I think it will be easier if this is if it was a bit closer to like front lines and whatever. So this is going to be turned into this. For now, let's first just build that one. We will lose some public order because of that, but some will be gained with this. And once we upgrade the province, we also are going to get some good things going over there. Yeah, commander of men, and then proven leader. Actually, how old are you? I never really checked. 34. Okay, we still have a whole bunch of a decent amount of turns in you. What the hell did you get? A heroic savior. Okay. Educated wife. Oh, he's flirtatious apparently. He's diplomatic. Oh, so the one gravitas he loses, we gain back because of that. Oh, but then he is wary of strangers. And of course he's our king, so that gets some benefits just for the sake of it. For the what's it called? Like the status that brings, because he's the king.
One sacrifice is needed on the altar of our goodwill. I speak of gold, of course.
I actually will accept that. Don't really care. We're both Greek, so it's good that he walks through my lands because they'll spread more Greek culture. And I want them to like me a bit more so that we can... I can maybe like set them up against Pontus. Guard dog for my spy. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna go straight for upkeep cost for all armies, less enable recruitment of champions, and level 3 of those. Okay. That's a bit more interesting. That gives me access to the library. Actually, 1 growth is actually better if we get that now. And what was that other one? Minus 5% provincial capital and minus settlement main chain construction cost all region. Okay. What a long-winded way of saying less construction costs. Plus 2 public order per turn all provinces. That sounds like a good thing to have. And of course this provides extra money. Money! Extra money! And I'll turn this into a civil settlement for extra public order and wealth. Okay, send spy to... Yeah, we're gonna send a spy that way because we need to check on them. Because that is gonna... I would like for that to be my next target. Okay, I'm actually gonna end it off here. That is gonna be the first episode of my Rome to the War Cimmeria campaign. Hope you Romans are excited for it. So we already took out our first enemy, which was not that... I mean, to be honest, it was not that hard. It was a bit bullshit because they trained so many units even though they have just this ridiculously tiny village. So, like, in terms of money that they would have gained and upkeep and all of that stuff, there's no way in hell that should be possible normally. But, hey, it's Rome 2 where the AI cheats on higher difficulties. So we just have to accept that. Regardless, they died. So that's nice. We have the first village in Ponto Caspia. I'm gonna see how these guys are. Even though they like me, but yeah, you know, I can't be friends with all these guys directly around me. I kind of want to secure Ponta Caspia. Yeah, we need to deal with Pontus at some point too. And maybe Caucasus can help with that, or at least distract them. So all these guys in Caucasia kind of like each other, I think.
I greet you as befits your reputation. Now, friend, speak plainly, so that we may fall to habit. You present honest terms.
Okay, well, a bit of trading with them can't hurt. Means some more money to be made. Okay, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Click the like button beneath if you did. Subscribe to join the Roman army, and yeah, I hope you're excited for the campaign, and I'll see you for the next one. See you later, Romans. Valete.